Welcome to the Brassettes podcast, episode 8. I chat to a lovely lady called Kathy Frater, and I visited her home one Friday afternoon and was treated to the most lovely buffet that she'd kindly made for us all. It was really lovely. Kathy was the very first female player to join Easington Band back in around 1977, and she went on to enjoy over 35 happy years playing with the band. In this episode, Kathy shares her moving story of how brass banding, both the music and the friendships she made, helped her through the tragic loss of her husband, Colin, who played soprano cornet, and he sadly passed away when he was only 26. With two very young sons at home, Kathy continued to play, supported by her family, who helped look after the boys so she could keep going to band. Her story is one of strength, friendship, music, and the incredible support that can be found within our banding community. It's a really special chat. I'm sat here in Thornaby in a lovely bungalow, and it's Kathy here from who used to play for Easington Band. Nice to see you, Kathy. Nice to meet you.
Thank you too.
Oh, it's lovely to have you here because I've heard so much about you. Because Michael Holliday's in our group, isn't he?
Yes,
and
yes.
I know he's a good friend of yours, isn't
Yes.
he?
Yeah.
And he's been telling me all about you because you were the first female player in Easington Band,
yes.
weren't you?
Yes, I wanted to join the band because it was a better qualified band, better standard. But I didn't want the idea of a woman in the band.
Oh.
But eventually it was taken to a vote, and apparently I won by one vote.
Oh.
They said she should be accepted on her playing ability.
Yes.
Even though she's a woman, she should be accepted. And I've had about 35 lovely years with the band.
Wow.
And still there. My heart's still there.
Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it?
I love the band.
So can you remember, so what year was it then when you started in Easington Band?
About 1975? No, 70, about 77 I would
Would you think that? 1977.
Yeah.
So like, fantastic that, isn't it?
Yes.
And what instrument did you join on when you...
Cornet.
You played cornet?
Yeah, and I played flugel a short while after that. Then I'd been on tenor horn as well.
Yeah.
But cornet mostly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you get playing then? You know, when you first started out?
I was only a little girl. I was 9-year-old.
Oh, were you?
But I used to have piano. I used to go for piano lessons.
Yeah.
And my dad was in Dordon Lodge Band.
Right.
And he'd listen to the band programme on a bandstand on a Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and I would say, "What's that instrument, Dad? And what's this and what's that?" And he would tell me. I said, "Well, how's he doing that?" And he said, "He's triple tonguing."
Oh.
So I just got interested in the band, and so I started. I'd been going to piano for 2 years, and then I packed that in because I wanted to do the band. So I just joined the learners class.
Oh, did you?
Stan MacDonald was the conductor, and was in that. So I was 9. I'll be in the learners class, I would think, about 3-4 years, and then I did my first trip to Durham on Durham Gala Day.
Oh, did you?
The band, yes.
Oh, fantastic.
So that was my first of many.
Yeah.
I think I did it about 32 years.
Did you?
I missed the years I was pregnant.
Yeah.
But other than that, I did the marching into Durham.
Brilliant. And then you said you were in another band after Dordon then? Or did you?
I went after Dordon. Dordon finished because of the miners' strike. We lost so many players.
Oh, yeah.
Some players went down to Yorkshire, to the Yorkshire mines and what have you.
Mm.
And so it was left for my dad and me to wrap the band up, sort of thing.
Oh.
It was very sad. And that was actually Fishburne Band that bought the library,
Right.
the music. So I went to Rye because that was near to where I lived.
Yeah.
And I was there about a year, but I wanted something better, and that's how I
you got
came
into
to go to
Easington.
Easington. Yeah.
How brilliant, eh? So what would you say then when you first started at Easington? What was it like? How did you feel going as the only only female joining the band.
I was all right. I mean, they just treat me, ordinary, and
exactly,
that they were very nice.
That's
they wouldn't, when men get together, they might have a bit to swear, but they were very polite where I was. So
yes.
No, they were very good.
Oh, and what was some of your best memories, do you think, of being in Easington Band?
Doing the contests and keeping up to a good standard. We did take pride in what we did.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like the discipline.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's very good.
Yeah, and what would you say, when you were doing all your contesting, what would you say would be one of your favourite test pieces that you like to play?
Oh, I like research.
Oh, yeah.
Research. I did like that, yes.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing, isn't it? It's these kind of war pieces, isn't it? That brilliant. And so you obviously you had your family, didn't you, as well?
I did. I had 2 children. Yeah. They were very young. Mm-hmm. Paul was born. My first son was born 1969. Yeah. And my second son Nigel was born 71. Yeah. Because my husband played in Easington Band at the time, and he had a very bad car accident and he died, unfortunately. Oh. And that's how we lost the sop player of the band, and we had the area contest to play to in 3 weeks, in 3 weeks' time. Yeah. So we didn't have a sop player, so they more or less, they turned out that I would do it. Yeah. So as a favour, I wanted to present a cup as a rose bowl in memory of Colin. So it's the Kathy Frater Memorial Cup that's awarded to the best soprano player of the area contest. And that day when I presented it, Easington Band won the contest. Wow. So I actually won my cornet back the cup back.
In memory of your husband.
Oh, I was so absolutely heartbroken, but
that's
I think
so
it was
special.
happiness.
Yeah, exactly. And you'd have been looking down one knee thinking, wow.
I've never won it since.
What a lovely memory though. I know it's sad, beautiful. Very sad, but yes. It just shows, doesn't it?
I've got some lovely photographs, I'll show you those.
And can you remember what the piece was that you played there?
I can't.
No, but
I can't. I know the next piece was I forgot what it was called now. No, I can't remember what the piece was called at the time. But it was I was in the papers the following week. Yeah. The Journal and the Sun and Echo and everything.
Oh, and how did your sons feel about you being in the band then?
Well, my sons have been proud of us. I mean, obviously, my family babysat for me to go to the band practices and or engagements, whatever we had. So they were very good in that way.
That's it, we've been on your own as well.
I know, but they didn't know any different because I'd always, because when Colin died, I mean, Nigel was only 4 months and Paul was barely 2. So they didn't know any other really. But the band kept me going, that was for sure.
That's the thing, isn't it?
That's for sure.
Kept you,
Because they said, I'm packing the band in now, but two of my close friends in the band said, no, you're not. We need you at the band and we'll come and pick you up. And they did. And they used to alternate practices then.
Oh, all that support, Oh, definitely. And that's it, innit? You've had your routine and your music and everything.
I mean,
to help you through.
It's been my life.
That's it,
and all my friends was at the band,
you see. And such a sad time, but you've met, that's it, innit? And to be able to play the sop 12 per
band. Oh, I know. So
that's just amazing, isn't it?
He was a beautiful sop player.
Oh.
He was.
We'll have to have some photographs to put on here, won't we?
Oh, yes.
We'll have to do that. Yes.
Yeah, I've got them totally ready for you.
Oh, well, that's lovely, innit? We'll do that because it's so interesting.
We're tatty newspapers. I've got all our registration cards. Colin, I'll give you them. You can sort them out, Julie. One of them is Colin's, I think.
All right. That's great. Right, so that's it. Oh, look. Oh,
That's me
is that you with your cup?
Yeah.
How
and that's the writing.
gorgeous.
I've got a few of them.
Well, that's so when we finish chatting, right, I'll take photographs of all these and I'll include it in it because that'll be so nice. Is that all right if I take photographs of them all?
Oh, and that's another one. I've got another one of them. That was outside the Albert Hall at one of the contests with two sons with me. That's in Germany, when we're in Germany. See, that's them.
Look at this here. What's this one? Look, is this you?
It'll have the years. Yeah.
Is this you and your husband?
No, that's me.
Is that you there?
That's me there.
Oh.
Joined on. That's another girl that was in Easington Band, another one. Yeah. That was Nigel and Paul's at my side.
Oh. 1978 you were... Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
with them
that was Nigel and Paul.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, the gorgeous band. Let me just take a picture of that.
That's 1978, registered with the... I don't know. It's hard to know actually because they just do it every year, don't they?
That's the same one, that photo there.
Fix, it's a fix. No, I'm saying I never realised that. It's lovely to hear all this.
Different people. My mum would have gotten a paper. I would have bought a paper. My sisters would have bought a paper. So we've got a few of the same things on that.
There's a really old one here.
2 pictures of when the band was in Germany.
Oh, in Easington?
Yeah.
Do one of that.
I worked for Durham County as a peripatetic music teacher. One day I was at Heselton School and the photographer was in.
Oh.
And they were saying, come on, Mrs. Frater, get your photograph. And I said, no, come on. So I did. And that's me.
Oh, isn't that lovely? That's a great picture, isn't it?
So
it's lovely to
many
keep.
years ago.
So you worked for Durham Music Service
I did, yes.
Did you?
34 years.
34 years. Well, that's amazing, isn't it? And all them players that you'll have got started.
I know. There's quite a few. The girls in the band, in Easington Band, I've started quite a few, about 4 of them. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
When I've seen them come back to the band, and I thought, I taught her at school.
Yeah. But that's amazing, isn't it? Because like you were just telling us earlier that you didn't pass you didn't do your GCSEs.
Yes.
Do you remember? And now you're just saying everything that you've done.
I know. Well, that's what I said to Nigel the other night. I says, I failed my exams, but I says, I haven't done so bad, have I really?
No, not at all, innit? Because obviously you've played all these different instruments as well.
Yeah.
So which one would you say was your favourite instrument out of all of them?
Favourite was, I called it my baby, was the flugel.
The flugel, yeah.
Loved the flugel. But I did like the cornet and the tenor horn as well. Nice mellow sound with the tenor horn.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? And the thing is, like Michael was telling me that you still keep going, don't you, to Easington and keeping to the concerts.
Well, I was until 2 years ago. It's over about the last 5 years because I moved through to Thornaby about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I found going to the practices, coming back along the A19, that my eyes weren't as good as, the travelling at night time.
So like driving
yourself. And I found that very hard, so
I
had to consider that, and that was what I did. I realised I couldn't. And then 2 years ago, I did have a car crash, and I don't drive now.
You don't drive, but you get lifts, don't you?
I get lifts, or I get the taxi.
And go listen to the band. And
yeah.
That's so. How long ago was it that you packed in playing?
Was it about 5-6 years ago? Yeah.
And is that and how old are you now? Do you mind me asking?
I'm 80 this year.
You're 80 this year.
80
so you've kept going very, very well there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you got an instrument at all?
I've got a cornet.
Do you ever have a go on it at all?
No. Not now.
That's it. It's back in the case.
I'm going to have it made into a lamp.
Have it into a lamp?
Table lamp.
I think that's brilliant too. Oh, I've seen a few of them and they're nice, aren't they? I've seen some in there. I can't. We'll have to ask any listeners if they've got any recommendations where you get them done at. We might get a few messages.
Yes.
Because that would be nice, and you can have your cornet that you played on.
I had the band played at my 70th birthday.
Did you?
And that was brilliant. It was in my son's garden. They just live round the corner on the main road. And the band kindly came, and it was a lovely day, wasn't it? It's a lovely day.
Oh, it is. It's
yeah.
It's so like, what would you say like to? I know it's you know, like when all these young players who were getting cracking and getting started playing. What kind of advice would you give them? You know, like when they're starting out.
I gave them advice when I was working in schools. If I saw someone had, you know, the makings of a good player, and they would give the commitment to learning, to playing in a band, I used to say, why don't you join, you know, the local band?
Yes.
And, you know, it's really a marvellous hobby. And I said, I've been to places, you know, Albert Hall, Germany 3 times, and different places that I would never have got to if I hadn't been in the band.
Yes. Because it opens up so many opportunities for your banding.
Yeah, friendship.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, the happiness. Yeah. I always remember a friend said to me, and I do agree, you can, you know, you've been to work all day, you go into the band room like a lion, but you've played music a couple of hours and you come out like a lamb.
Yes, that's it, isn't it? Yes.
Go in like a lion and you come out like a lamb.
Yeah, because you've enjoyed it, and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think
that's what it's all about.
It is, it's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I used to think that when I used to travel quite a lot to go to band, and I'd be absolutely shattered, and you're driving up the A1 to go to band, and you think, oh dear me. But then on the way back, I'd be like, I love it. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
and I think the more banding you do, it keeps you going, doesn't it? Because you love it.
You get pleasure from it by playing and producing the music. And if you were at a concert doing that, you're giving all the other people pleasure as well, aren't you? So
exactly,
it works both
and then all
ways.
your networks, like your friendships, everything builds up, doesn't it? And it's just, and like you say, because are you in touch with many people from like the older, you know, like?
Not really, not since I moved through here, no. Julie, of course, and Michael.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful. Michael will take me, they're having an open practice. Do you want to come?
Oh, that's brilliant.
You know, things like that.
Because it's so important, isn't it?
Keeps me going, yes.
Yeah, because that's, you know, I think like it's so much part of our life, banding.
Yeah, definitely.
When you stop, it's like, it is, there's a void, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's it. It's like trying to keep... And like you say, like if you can still help in other ways,
definitely.
And even in the audience, and all them players in Easington will really appreciate you, and you're, you know,
you've got to go to band, because I remember a contest conductor one time saying, I cannot conduct an empty chair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you've got to be there. You've got commitment. You've got 24 other players, depending on your part.
Yeah.
So it is a commitment.
Yeah,
you've got to want to do it. Yeah.
Yes, and that's it. And like you say, is it 35 years you've done then? Exactly, in it. That's amazing, isn't it?
Wish I could do it all again.
Yeah. How lovely though. So that's so like. Do you mind me just talking about your husband for a little bit?
No,
longer?
Not at all. Yeah.
So like, so you met in the band then?
I did. Yes.
So were you? Did you? Like, you must have been quite young then when you
I was 16 when I started.
You first did,
as a boyfriend, having a boyfriend.
And you met him in the band with you?
Yes.
Oh, how lovely.
Because my father was the chairman of the band.
Yeah.
As I said, you know, and I just wanted to go to the band, and then I met Colin there.
And you both had that shared interest.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's it, isn't it? Because you get that's it. A lot of couples in bands, isn't it?
There was a few times that before I ever thought about joining the band, when Colin was alive, Easington, if they were short of a soprano player, they would come and ask Colin to go and play.
Oh, would they?
Which he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Because I've got Julie here as well, haven't I, Julie? So, like, Julie's from Easington Band. And you're telling me you've been in there a long time, haven't you? So many years.
Now 31 years, yeah.
31
in January,
years.
Just gone.
That's it, isn't it? So, like, it must be interesting for you to chat to Kathy and hear how Kathy's story
is. Be the stalwarts of the band.
Yeah, it's lovely because there's a lot of things I've heard today that I've never heard before, so it's lovely to sort of hear that history, but also I suppose from what Kathy being the first sort of female in Easington Band, she was like a real trailblazer for all of us now that are part of that band. And
the thing that I bear in mind a lot is the fact, can you remember Brassettes film?
Yes.
And the lady went to join their band, Grimley Band, and she was the first lady. Some of their players didn't want them in because they were the old, like the miners and what have you.
That's it, isn't it?
But by then, I mean, you had miners, teachers, joiners, labourers, anything. Anything like that, because they were needed at the band as a player.
Yeah.
And that's how it came about, and never looked back.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's brilliant, isn't it?
Definitely.
Because like Julie, I know. So you're a tenor-on player, aren't you? Yeah, you're a tenor-on player, and I think that's it, isn't it? When you're like 30 odd years in the band, and like so obviously different times. Yeah. But it's interesting to see like so how roughly how many girls have you females are there in the band now? I think there's quite a few, isn't there?
I think it's almost half male, half female now at the minute.
About 8,
yeah. I think probably more
10,
now, about I think 11, 12
Is
female
it?
males, in Easington.
Yeah.
So
that's it. Look how it, so you were the start of that.
Yeah, exactly.
So how does that make you feel,
and to be fair, I think when I first joined, there was Kathy and one other female and myself, so there was only 3 of us.
Yeah.
30 years ago, so it has just gradually increased in numbers over time.
If there's 12, I mean, if they get the pleasure that I had from being in the band, that'd make me happy too.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
like since I've been doing these like podcasts, you know, it's everything that comes through when we're chatting. It's always the same kind of thing, that it's always like the friendships are so important, definitely. You know. And like you say, when you said earlier, it was my life, you know, become my musical life, you know, and I think that's it, isn't it? It's to somebody who doesn't understand banding.
Yes,
it's trying to get that across.
It's very difficult for them to understand, I think.
I think so, isn't it? And I think if we can do a little bit to just try and, you know, show the relationships, how important they are, and how like it affects every part of you, doesn't it? Your health, everything, even like your mental health, you know, because it's, you know, everything.
Because I think moving, like I moved from Yorkshire down to Nottingham when I was studying, and I can't, like the kindness people showed me when I was down there, how they looked after me, used to pick me up from university, take me home. They'd like feed me, which was an absolute like luxury, because I was eating halls of residence food, which was awful. Take me to band, and then when I moved up to Easington again, I think it's just that you get this community. You get, you know, you're here on your own. You've moved to a new area. You don't know anybody, and you've suddenly got this group of people that are looking out for you.
Yeah.
And then you meet some fabulous people, and you have some great memories, and
Definitely,
just so many opportunities really that have opened up.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Amazing, isn't it?
It's a wonderful life, it is,
Definitely.
And that's what I've always said to the children at school. It's a marvellous hobby, and it's a free hobby, you know, isn't it? Because quite often, we used to get supplied with an instrument, but I mean, there's a lot of people now that do have prefer to play their own. But how many hobbies where you don't have to pay for things, you know?
That's it, isn't it? Because
marvellous.
Because I know, like, that's the thing, isn't it? It's some people are sometimes put off, aren't they, by having to pay for lessons and things like that. Yes. But I know there's a lot of bands who are offering free
lessons now.
That's it, free lessons and free tuition and loans of instrument and stuff. Or if not, it's like very cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you think of like years down the line, what it does, you know, that's what you have to think, isn't it?
Yes,
you know, it's an investment anyway, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been lovely chatting to you.
Thank you very much.
I really enjoyed it. Have you got anything else you would like to tell us? Because I'm just, because it's amazing, isn't it?
Just about Colin. I mean, he was, he worked at ICI, but he loved the band and everything, and nothing else really to say about him. He was all for the band.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, boys will be boys. I mean, they there was about 4 or 5 of them in the band, Dorden Band then, that went to grammar school. Right, Richardson's boys' grammar school at Ryop. And one day they had biology, and it was cows' eyes.
Oh.
And of course, this brought some of them out, and then after band practice, they were throwing them about the band room. I was mortified. Then there was another thing.
Oh my goodness.
Another thing, they used to get bits of paper, roll it up round your finger like that. Chuck it on the ceiling. Of course, they would stick.
Stick them on.
And they went hard. And there was a lot where Colin, at the finish, the plaster on the ceiling gave way. One night on the practice when he was sat there.
Oh my goodness.
I said, boys will be boys. Really, you had to work.
Yeah, work harder to prove yourself, or like there was higher expectations of you than some of the male players, or
Well,
not?
you do a lot of good for the band. I mean, you're horn player and you're librarian and everything, so you work hard at the band.
I think I'm librarian because nobody else will do it.
Exactly.
I reckon.
Man, that's a mammoth job, isn't it, to
Yeah.
commit to?
I mean, that was my intention. I wanted to do the library work when Julie was at the band, but of course, then I had to pack in. I thought, when travelling through and what have you. That was sad when I couldn't get through there. But
but what about
no,
when
but I
you...
mean, I remember going to Germany one time, and we left. We used to get the ferry at 8 o'clock on the morning, Felixstowe, I think it was. And as I say, I was the only woman in the band then when we went to Germany the first time. Well, I think every time I was the only one. And they were hired the bus. We used to get on the bus at 10 o'clock at the night from the band room, travel down to Felixstowe, and we'd get to the port. And of course, there was a little kitchen at the back of the shop. 25 cups of tea, Kathy. So I'm at the back, passing tea and coffee and that down the bus.
Down the bus. That's funny, isn't it?
Oh.
But that's brilliant. Isn't it? So how long did you go on your tours for when you went to Germany then? Was it?
Oh, it'd be about a week.
Yeah.
That was 5 days or something like that. Obviously did some concerts, we weren't just down at Jolly, we were doing concerts and what have you.
Yeah.
But it was lovely.
Yeah.
Very kind they were.
Mm.
The place, and we stayed in people's houses. It was
Brilliant.
Exchange, and my lady was very nice. Very good. So,
and like when
happy days.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's all of it. It's just all these experiences, just fantastic. Because I'm wondering, like, when you were having your 2 boys, did you always have it in your head that you're going to come back to band? Do you know what I mean?
Oh well.
Did you?
But you see,
yeah.
My friends at the band encouraged me to go and what have you, and luckily my mum and dad
they helped a lot.
My niece did a lot of
Yes.
babysitting for me the first year.
Yeah.
That I'm just so grateful that I did keep the band up.
Exactly.
Because
so
don't know what on earth I would have done without the band.
Yeah, and then eventually you got your job at teaching.
I did, yes.
Yeah, so brilliant.
Yeah, did that. So.
Well, do you know what? It's lovely. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because I know it's one of these things. I like to encourage people to chat and share their stories.
Yeah.
Because you can inspire so many people.
Yeah.
Many younger.
I hope so.
Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Brassettes podcast. I told you it was a little bit special. So this was my very first in-person recording with Kathy, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Thanks to Julie and Michael and Jonathan from Easington Band who joined me, and it was just so lovely. Just listening to all of Kathy's stories and looking at all the lovely clippings and photographs from over the years. It really, really was. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye. The music you hear throughout the podcast is the Teeth Components March that was written by our friend Andrew Champion, played by Teeth Components Brass.